Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. Glad you're here this Tuesday morning. Got a great show lined up. We'll get started with our weather as always. Brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin Road and Highway 77. All kind of programs there, from marine mechanics to aviation mechanics and nursing. All kind of great programs. High today is going to be 80, low tonight 66, and the water temperature remains at, it actually stayed at 82 degrees the whole month of October. So it's sort of real steady right there. Let's take a look at our river readings. The Apalachicola at Bluntstown, it is talking about being steady. It is reading this morning a 3.5. And it looks like it's going to be that way for the rest of the week, looks like. And same with Choctawhatchee. You know, we had this pattern about 6 months ago where we just had same reading all the time. So Choctawhatchee's at a 4.9, right at 5 foot. And let's go ahead and do our tide chart. Tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Their motto over there is, when caring counts. And it's a very special time, and they take care of you right there. Today is October the 22nd. Good strong tides all week long. We're looking at a low tide this morning at 9:41 and a high tide at 11:56. So really good strong tides this week and going on into the pattern, remaining this pattern, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our Mark Coward Edgewater Beach Realty Fish and Game forecast for today. We're looking at the times of this morning at 3:07 to 5:07, just wrapping that up. But now, this afternoon, 3:31 to 5:31, be an excellent time to get out. Now, marine forecast, hardly any wind today, but now we've got a good chance of showers, but the marine forecast will be north-northeast around 3 miles per hour. So that takes care of our outdoor weather. Now, let's take our break and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Glad you're with us this morning. All right, we're going to set up this video. You know, this is like a one-man show, and I try to get a lot of people to help me out, and I appreciate it so much. And Stan Kirkland told me a while back I need to join the Southeastern Outdoor Press Association. They call it SEOPA. And I've been meaning to do it for years. I just haven't had a minute to do it. So, and Stan goes out all the time. They're at different locations. It's a great organization. I found out about it, but Walter and Whitney were able to cover their assignment this year for me. They went out to Lake Charles, Louisiana this year. They moved it around, and they went out there and they had a great time and met some wonderful people. And I just cannot wait to join it and go next year. It's going to be up in the mountains next year in Tennessee. So what they did, they took the camera out there on assignment, and they came back with some really good video. And I got tickled. I was explaining to Walter, you know, it takes some time doing this. When he volunteered to help me out, and I appreciate it so much. And so he went out there, and they spent maybe 3 days out there. And when he got back, he started editing this video. He told me he brought the video over yesterday. He told me it took him 6 hours to edit this video. So you see, you know, a show like this, you don't just throw it together. It's a really good. So I was really impressed with it. You just have all these writers and different people and industry people that come out with all the new stuff, and then, of course they want the writers to talk about it. And they met some really neat people, and I saw some ideas on here, and it covered anything from the shooting sports in here, the fishing's in here, the camo wraps, all kind of stuff is in here. So let's go ahead and roll this video. Tomorrow now, Captain Ken Perrin will be here. Got a lot of questions about squirrel season. He's going to answer. Then the next day, I've got a ton of pictures. I'm going to get back with you on the pictures, okay? So let's go ahead and roll this video, Bob.
All right, we're here in Louisiana for the SEOPA conference. It's the Southeastern Outdoor Press Association conference. So throughout the day, we've been going to seminars, which are actually a lot of fun. I've been learning a lot, taking notes, and I'm learning a lot about writing, the outdoors, so can't wait to see what the next couple of days are going to be like.
As you start, you know, if you have a little 22 caliber, it doesn't have a lot of recoil, but what happens is when you're low, the gun wants to rock up. Now she's going to clip that nice and high, okay? And so, actually,
Does that sound okay?
okay? And the reason why you always want your thumb there is it's okay with a revolver, but on semi-automatic, the slide comes back.
Okay.
So you never want your fingers back here because you get snake bit. So we want this to be a positive experience, okay? So now that she has that high grip, you'll notice it's not walking up, okay?
Grip back here, pull it back, now let it go. That's all we have to do. Feel okay? Okay, then we can put our safety on, it's already on. And when we're ready, we can step up here to our target. You move up here just a little bit closer so we can see where we hit, right on the line. All right, shoulder width apart. Yep, we'll flip it down. Nice even stance. Concentrate on that front side, and you'll push that safety down. Fingers off the trigger, very good. And then now we can take an exhale breath. Nice and comfortable, slow and smooth. All right, see where we hit? A little bit wider stance if you can, a little bit more balance. There you go. Okay, we're a little bit high left, so we can do one or two things. We can move the gun over and get a little bit more square on the target, or we can try to move that white dot in our sight line that Jeff was talking about a little bit bigger. Okay. Try it one more time.
We're here with Cajun Phil with Hummingbird. So Cajun Phil, tell me what y'all have coming up next for Hummingbird.
Well, we got a lot of things that are still secret. We're not going to let them out yet till say maybe Bassmasters or something like that. But the key new item has been the 360. Everybody's talking about the 360 imaging. What you have there is everybody's got, you know, depth finder, sound, or GPS, stuff like that. The 360 will actually give you a complete 360 degrees. So like I was saying earlier, if we're on a school of redfish and the redfish go down, you don't know whether they went to the left or the right or where they went. With the 360, you spot them. You say, here they are. They went off to the right. Now you know to turn your trolling motor and head that direction instead of trying to guess or wait for birds or wait for something else. So I would say the 360 is probably the newest item that everybody's got to have one. I mean, it's just going to change the whole scenario. But we do have a couple other secrets, so all I can say is stay tuned, go to the Bassmasters, see what's new there, and until next time, like we say, happy fishing, and may God bless.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, babe.
I'm here with Miss Dina with Tannerite. So Miss Dina, tell me what you have going on right now.
Okay, this is an exploding binary rifle target. It's used so that when you shoot long range, you can see that you actually hit your target. Makes it a lot easier in between shots. So what you do, this is the fuel, which is ammonium nitrate, and this is a catalyst, which is aluminum shavings. Dan Tanner invented Tannerite, so this is the patented original brand. It will not start a fire. It's the safest one out there. So what we do is we give everybody a mixing container so that you get a good mix on this. You put your fuel together with your catalyst, you open it up, dump it in there, shake it really good, and then you put it back in the target, you set it out long range, look through your scope, hit your target.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice and easy on that trigger.
All right, now that's what you're looking for. And maybe
Just
we need
over
to get
the
a little
top.
bit closer to it finally for some.
So do I just pull again?
Yep, go ahead and just pull it again when you're ready. Just a little high. There you go. Good shot. Nice shot.
Got a few pictures.
Very well done.
Wow.
Good shooting. All right, who's up next?
Well, I'm here with Mr. John Hine with Mossy Oak Graphics. So Mr. John, tell me about what you have going on with Mossy Oak.
Well, we do all the Mossy Oak vinyl out there. So whether it's a gun skin or vehicle wrap, we produce all the vinyl for Mossy Oak and all their different camouflage patterns. And we're the only company that's ever offered the cast vinyl, which is the premium 3M product, to the outdoorsman. So it's a neat use where you can put it on your gun, your boat, your ATV, or your truck.
So you can put it on any part of your gun wherever you want.
Yep, you can. You can. The nice thing is it's waterproof. You can remove it, and it doesn't leave a lot of glue, so it's not like that old sticky gun tape that just left all that nasty glue all over your gun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
New with the rattle trap this year are a lot of things. Probably the biggest change is that we finally done, this sounds weird, a rattle trap that doesn't rattle. So instead of rattling, we have one that has a knocking sound. You can hear it. It's a knock versus the traditional loud rattle. We have a low pitch knock. And we have another one we call the stealth trap, and it has a sponge loaded inside that locks the lead into place. It's totally quiet to us, but the fish can pick it up because of the vibration.
Wow.
So one might ask, well, why would you get away from the rattle trap that's been around for 50 years and been an all-time bestseller? And what we think is, we have the best rattle bait there is on the market. But even the pitcher with the best fastball sometimes needs to throw a changeup pitch. So it's good to have different types of pitches. So I'd say the knocking trap's like our curveball and the stealth trap's like our changeup. So you hit them with that rattle trap, that fastball pitch all day, change it up, and no pun intended, but you get some extra strikes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Okay.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Matt Rice from Smith & Wesson. So tell me about what you have going on right now with
Sure, Winnie. This is the new Smith & Wesson M&P 10. So you can see on the table we've got a variety of different calibers, but this one's actually in 308, so it's a great hunting platform. You're going to notice on the right side, we've got the same fire controls as we do on the left side.
Right.
So if I'm left-handed or right-handed, everything's going to stay the same. We've got a nice 18-inch barrel. We have a collapsible stock. Everything's going to be similar to your basic AR, but it's just a little bit more of a powerful cartridge, perfect for your hunting applications, even law enforcement.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem. We look forward to having you come out and shoot this tomorrow.
So break it down with the handguns. Right?
Sure will, Whitney. We've got two new 1911s out of the Performance Center. The Performance Center is kind of Smith & Wesson's high-end custom shop. So all these guns have been hand-lapped, hand-fitted. So there's actually usually one or two gunsmiths that are working on this gun all the way through completion. So you get an extremely accurate gun. We've got two different models, a full-size 5-inch and a Commander series with a 4 1/4. So depending on if you're looking for something for concealed carry or maybe a competition piece, we've got you covered. Extremely accurate. Got some nice G10 custom grips, lightning cuts on the slide. Everything is just extremely accurate and built for precision.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The plastic piece. There you go.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Ron Judici with Mitchell Reels. So tell me right now about the Mitchell Reel.
Okay, Mitchell Reel is something that everybody has used for decades. It's a very old line. But we've remodeled it. We've come up with a new Mitchell Reel. It still looks like the old one, but it's better components, a little bit better technology. It's a reel that everybody's going to love, and if you used a Mitchell Reel when you were young, you're going to go back to it because it's that good of a reel. Still relatively inexpensive. It's that Mitchell brand. It's a good heritage reel, and it just brings back a lot of memories for people, from when they were younger.
Right.
So it's just a good family reel.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, first of all, on behalf of Thermacell, we'd like to thank C&G Sporting Goods for all the great support and sales for Thermacell mosquito repellent. They've certainly helped them become a leader in keeping bugs away. Whitney, let me show you something new that Thermacell has out. It's called their new heated insoles. Basically, you have a remote control that turns on the different settings of heat for your feet, whether it's medium or high heat. They come in different sizes of small, medium, large, extra large, and double extra large, so they fit any foot that's out there on the market, and they retail for about $125. So for this upcoming winter season, they'll be great to keep your foot warm, whether you're out on the lake fishing or in the woods hunting.
All right, I'm here with Miss Vicki Gardner with Alpine Optics. So Miss Vicki, tell me what makes Alpine Optics really unique.
Do you really want to know? We are a family-owned company, 16 years, and we went into this business wanting to make really good optics for affordable pricing. So our little testimony is we've won 7 Outdoor Life magazine great buys.
Wow.
We're not in big box stores, and we're the only company in the history of optics to ever do this. And we own the company; it's our company, so we do the selling, we do the packaging, we do all that. And teaching is a really big deal for us. Teaching kids what's in a binocular, why we have to take care of our equipment, teaching how your eye works, and why the light, why it's such a bright picture when you use a toilet paper roll. And so it's just fun. We really have a lot of fun in our company. So,
awesome.
Is that unique enough?
Yes, that
Okay.
is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I noticed these laying out on the table, and I wanted to know who messed up while making these.
Nobody messed up. But here's what happened. A lady lost them in West Virginia out of a tree stand. She found them a year later, and they were all chewed up. by some little critters. So she asked me if I could put the rubber back on and make it look new again. I said, no, you can have this. It's our warranty is fantastic. It's a lifetime warranty, and I use these when I go to educational classes because people like to see what kind of animal chewed this up. There must have been some salt in the rubber that the wild animals wanted to eat it, but the optics are fantastic. Take a peek. At Alpine Optics, we have a no blame, no fault, no problem warranty. So if your binocular gets eaten up by critters, a horse steps on it, or you just left them on the top of your truck, please call us, send it back, and we'll fix them for you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
This Lake Charles, Louisiana barbecue sure is good. So, Mr. Charlie, tell me how Sure Shot Game Calls has been involved with kids like me.
Well, Sure Shot Game Calls has been involved with the Green Wings program with Ducks Unlimited for over 35 years whenever it started. We've actually got a plaque on our wall from Ducks Unlimited that we were awarded a few years back that we've donated over $475,000 to the Green Wings program with giving the cost of our calls away to Ducks Unlimited to help kids get started in waterfowl hunting.
So which one of your calls is the best selling and how can people get to it?
Our best-selling call is the old Jensen Classic we reintroduced last year. It's a call that dates back to the 50s. We invented the double reed duck call, and that was the duck call that the double reed came into. And we put the old box that it used to come in from the 70s, and a lot of people remember that as being their first call.
Wow, that's really cool. My mom called and asked if they were here. My mom called, she was like,
Grip. Put the magazine in. Okay. Here, kind of push out and put your hands down and you'll see that red dot, okay? Got it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Line it up in front of that target and just squeeze that trigger slowly.
I love shooting. I'm from Alberta, Canada originally, and we don't shoot handguns. You know, it's not that we don't want to. The government just doesn't allow for handguns. Rifles, all that kind of stuff. But handguns is just such a rush, and it's so much fun. So I've had a really good time.
All right, so it struck me a minute ago you said that you can't shoot handguns in Canada. So tell me about that.
There's a lot of paperwork. I know you can own a handgun, but you got to go through hoops and bounds. But as for shooting them, people don't carry. They don't have concealed carry, open carry, none of that. Down here, I just think it's such a blessing to have the right to bear arms. The Second Amendment, I believe, is so powerful, and I mean, I feel like growing up, I was in Canada for 22 years, almost that I was, kind of held back or stripped of not being able to have this freedom with what is going on right now in politics. Is just a shame that they're trying to take that away, because I guess I've lived on both sides of the fence, and I would never go back to not being able to have and use a firearm, because it's something else, and it's something that I want my children to endure and have for their life, and so on and so forth. So.
Deep breath, let it out, and start your trigger squeeze. There you go, perfect. Do that same thing.
A little bit. Now, concentrate on that front side. Don't worry about the spoons. Scoot that stuff out. Scoot it out. Concentrate on that front side. Slowly squeeze that trigger. Squeeze that trigger.
That's okay. I tricked you. I tricked you. It's an empty cylinder. I wanted to see if you jerked it. All right. Nope, you didn't jerk it. That would have been a good pull. Go ahead and cock it for me. All right, here we go. Hope you can do it again.
Come up like that. Front of the gun down.
Isn't that awesome?
But if you were to come up like this,
I enjoy shooting a Smith & Wesson Governor because I can't miss.
Booyaka!
All right.
Nice
That
one.
was cool.
All right. Nice job. Very good.
What he just shot was a light field Nova round. It's designed for tactical home defense. Basically what you're doing is you're stunning the intruder long enough for you to get him out of your home. Originally it was made for cell extractions in prisons. Put it into our home defense line and it's been a hit ever since.
All right, I'm with Mr. Matt. All right, I'm here with Miss Dina. All right, I'm with Mr. John. All right, I'm here with Miss. All right.
You have a lot of outtakes, right? A lot of bloopers.
All right, I'm.
All right, welcome back. Now I know you enjoyed that. It had such a variety of different things. You can see, I thought those exploding targets. Now those binary targets, that's something really exciting. I've been checking on it for school and all, but we can't use those at school. But I know those kids will enjoy doing it. I'm going to tell them about it and show them the video. I'm going to show this video to my class today and explain to them, how much excitement that is and all. So not dangerous or anything, and it really explodes and sort of see. But all this stuff. Again, I want to thank Walter and Whitney for taking 3 days of their time to do it and 6 hours of Walter's time to put that video together. So I appreciate it. I know you enjoyed it too. Now, we started Panhandle Outdoors for 2 reasons: to inform and entertain you, the viewers, and we're trying to do the best we can. And that stuff like that is so important also. We're going to wrap it up. I hope you have a great day. And you be sure and do something good for somebody today. A lot of people out there are hurting, so you try to lift their spirits. You have a great day, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.